Hello and welcome everyone. This is Harsh Kwalani from ACCA team. So there has been a lot of flutter going on since ACCA has announced its future ACCA qualification. So today in this video, I am going to brief you about this whole scenario and how it would be impact you, whether you are an ACCA student or ACCA affiliate, ACCA member, or uh, you are at least matlab, you are thinking about pursuing ACCA in future, right? So let us see. So the main source of our info would be the ACCA website, right? So we have seen many uh, resources after this has been launched out, but I would be referring to the best source of information for us, that is ACCA website. Okay, so let us go into the website. So the main thing, if I could brief you about, is that ACCA is emphasizing more on the technical aspect, on the practical aspect. The digital era has come, the AI era has come. So ACCA does not want you to be backward, right? It always wants you to move forward. It always wants its professionals, its students to move forward. Its motto is think ahead, right? We want to think ahead. AI is the future. So let's say ACCA, as we saw, announced the exams which are computer based, right? So that you get more acquainted with the real world, like what happens in the real world. We do not have those supplementaries where we write exams, right? So we have to think technical and we have to do things practically, right? We do not have even theory in ACCA qualification. So ACCA has always been ahead of, let's say, some of the other qualifications which are still in the previous era. They are not moving ahead. So in this sense, ACCA still has some scope. So they wanted to improve something. AI has been coming. So it wants every ACCA fraternity, every ACCA member, every ACCA student, right, to get with the right to get with the changing world. So it has the motive of think ahead, right? So it wants us to easily get jobs. So recently, I had read an article which said that most of the employers now not only prefer a finance professional, it also want a finance professional with also some digital knowledge, right? He should know all the technical aspects, right? So at ACCA, we have always been focused, like we started recently, but we always have focused on doing things practically. Like we saw how UK accounting is being uh, in actual life being done, right? How we prepare work papers, how I also recently started the Zero tutorial, which we are going to continue ahead. So, yeah, so without wasting time, let us start with the website info. Okay. So they want to redefine this accountancy part. Okay. So what they want is that you can easily switch from your studies to the jobs, right? The transitions become easy. You can check out this video, right? So what are the additional things that have been that would be added and that would be applicable from 2027? So keep in mind, it would be applicable from 2027, right? So what they want is they have added certain awards and designation after you complete certain exams that we would see ahead. They have also created interactive experiential experiential learning environment with modern assessment. Okay, so I think they would be also changing some of the CB platform. We had like mock exam, so in which they might add something new, right? They would be focusing on sustainability and social impact, right? So sustainability is also important. AI and technology, which I was highlighting about in the starting. So all this woven into this qualification. So this is really a future ready qualification. So I think this is a very crucial and important step taken by ACCA, considering the demand for the changing world. So it would enhance your strong core syllabus. Okay, it would enhance your syllabus knowledge. It has flexibility, as we would see ahead how the changes in exams have been done. Uh, yeah, so this was it, and let's now see how it is structured. So we would be seeing change in four areas, right? Four areas. So firstly, there is a change in exam, right? We have been earlier had knowledge level, skill level, and strategic professional level, right? But now we have certain change in the exams. We have uh, also got the exams reduced from 13 to 11. We would see what are those exams. Okay, also they have introduced a numbering system according to which they are saying that if you go if you give your exams according to those numbering, right, you would be better able to go through the qualification, right? But still you have a choice however you go. They have introduced employability modules. As I have said, they are focusing more on employability. They have introduced certain optional employability modules that would help you in gaining real world and practical skills. The practical experience, it is still 36 months only, after which you would be becoming a member, abide by also completing your EPSM and all that performance objectives, right? So in this 36 month, there is also an additional thing they have said. They have not briefed much about this in the later part of this letter. Okay, so they have said that out of this 36 months, what they have done is they have introduced 6 months of simulated experiential learning, which could be completed by selecting optional employability modules. Okay, so they have added optional employability modules. So these are on the different level of your qualification. Okay, uh, yeah, we would be seeing this in detail ahead, right? We have awards and designation. So after completing every level, you have certain qualifications, that certification that you get. So you have diploma in accounting and business, you have a higher diploma in accounting and business, you have advanced diploma in accounting and business, and at last, the ACCA qualification, which you get after completing your exams and EPSM modules and TER, right? So yeah, so this is it here. Okay. So, how would this future qualification look like for someone who don't meet the minimum criteria to start through the direct route of this ACCA qualification? So, what you need to do is you have foundation level, right? You can check out the minimum eligibility criteria, right? Minimum entry criteria that they have kept here in detail. Okay, so three mandatory exams are there. Accounts preparation, this is almost similar to financial accounting, right? Next is management information and costing. It looks like a mix of management accounting and performance management, I think. uh, they have not briefed about the syllabus. I'm just guessing out. Next is decision making with data. So these three exams are mandatory for students who do not meet the minimum entry criteria. But for the students who meet it, right? So let's say if you complete all these three exams, you would get diploma in accounting and business, right? And you also need to complete the enterprise and entrepreneurship essential employability module. So this module is essential. So what they are doing is that they are also, ACC is not just making accountants, they are also making entrepreneurs, and it is also helping uh, the ACCA members to become entrepreneur in future and build their own business, right? So this is really commendable. So yeah, then after this exams, you as a uh, indirect route, after this indirect route, you can directly jump into the ACC qualification right from the knowledge level. But if you meet the eligibility criteria, what you have is you have a knowledge level in which you have three papers: financial accounting, management accounting, and business law. They have removed BT, business and technology. And again, there is a essential module for responsible business management. That is also an essential module, keep in mind, right? So after this completion, you would get higher diploma in accounting and business, correct? And you can also get CAT, Certified Accounting Technician. Uh, you need to study this in detail after completing your knowledge level exam, right? So yeah, this would be available from early 2027, and the knowledge level exams would start from mid-year, mid-year of 2027. Next, we have expertise level. This is something new. What? Nothing is new. Mostly, the thing is that they have changed skill level to expertise level, right? And they have reduced the number of paper from six to five, and they have also changed some of the papers name. So they have taxation, financial reporting, audit risk and control, currently audit and assurance, finance and investment, currently financial management, and I think this one is new, performance with data analysis, but might align itself with performance management that we have currently. So what they want to say is that you should take this exams in the order so that you maximize your chance of success. So after completing this expertise level, you also have chance to get BSc program, okay, with their university partner. So you again have another digital tech and innovation, essential employability. So after every level, they have an essential employability module, which would give you idea of the digital tech innovation and all these things, right? And you would be getting advanced diploma in accounting and business after completing your expertise level. So yeah, this is your way to gain BSc professional accountancy degree also. You can check this out in detail. So again, this is also similar to what we see in knowledge level, but it would be starting from September 2027. The expertise level would be introduced from September 2027. Next is strategic professional level. So earlier we had four exams when I personally gave exams. So earlier we had four exams, two essential: strategic business leader, strategic business reporting. These two were essential one, and there were four other options that we had, out of which we need to choose two of the exams. So we had AFM, Advanced Financial Management, we had Advanced Audit and Assurance, we had APM, Advanced Performance Management. Now, what is left? ATX, I think, yeah, Advanced Taxation. So there's four exams, out of which you had to give two. But now what they have done is the first two essential exams are still there. They have changed the name to Business and Sustainability Reporting. The SBR is changed to it. And in the optional exams, what they have done is you just now need to give only one paper out of the five options that they have given you. So you have Audit and Assurance, you have Corporate Financial Professional. This looks something like AFM. Uh, Next is Performance and Insights Professional. This is APM, similar to APM. And this is STA, Taxation Advisory Professional. So I think this is the exam that they have added. Data Science Professional. This is something new that they have added. So out of this five, so ACCA really wants you to specialize in a specific thing. So they would be going deep down. They would be going into detail to that certain thing. So whatever the field you need to go into your future, you need to enter in future, you should choose the options accordingly. So this are going to change. These things are going to change from 2027. Now, what I have heard from our team and also in the LinkedIn I have seen is what people are planning is that currently it is four exams, out of which we have to give the optional exam, right? So we had four exams, out of which we had to give two exams. But in 2027, we would be having five out of one, as as I've shown you here. So what they are thinking about is that I would be doing only one paper now. I would be doing one paper now. And then let's say I would be doing ATX, right? I have done ATX. So what I would be doing is, so ACCA would be allowing transition to the students who have completed their papers. So they would be uh, considering that as an equivalent of that particular exam. So you do not, as if even if you are an ACC affiliate, you do not need to appear for all the exams. We would see how this transition would look like for everyone. There is a tool that ACCA has given to us via which we can measure where we are at as per the future qualification. So let's say I have done 80 so they would be considering that as taxation advisory professional, similar to taxation advisory professional. So what it would be like that, I do not need to give one another exam, right? As per the current, we need to give two. But what if I do not give any exam for 2 years? I would be waiting, and I would be claiming this ATX. I would be claiming this ATX exam, the only exam that I have given in the strategic professional options. So I would be claiming that thing, and I would be becoming ACC affiliate directly. But I do not think so. It is worth it waiting for 2 years just so that you can gain advantage of not giving one exams. Is I do not think is really nice. And also, even if you go into the job world, it is different when you call yourself as an ACC affiliate, or you call yourself, because till 2027 you are not called as ACC affiliate. You are deemed to be ACC affiliate as per the ACC qualification in the future. Correct? So the thing is that it would be difficult. It would be not good for you to wait for those 2 years just to get uh, relief from one exam. It would be better to give your exam now, become ACCA affiliate, right? But still, you have an option, but I won't recommend this thing. Okay, so in the professional, after completing your professional level, we also have in that specific level the options exams, right? This data science professional that we have seen, they have added it, right? So they also want us to specialize in data science and analytics along with accountancy profession. So you need to become Avenger. सब जानना चाहिए अपने को, है ना? So ACCA wants you to to become expert in all this field. Along with accountancy, you should also know the technology part. Along with that, we have an essential employability module. We have ethical, sustainable leadership. Okay. And this is the module that we need to do. These are some of the essential module at every level we need to do. And strategic professional would also give you a pathway to gain MSc professional accountancy degree. So this again would be introduced from September 2027. The employability modules would be available from 2027, the early 2027, from the start of 2027. But these professional exams you can appear from September 2027. Correct? Okay. So we have covered majorly things. If you need to get all these things in just short, I would show you this infographic. You can download this infographic and see yourself what is the main change that they have done. So to summarize, the number of exams have reduced from 13 to 11 in this future qualification, right? So currently, if you are pursuing ACCA qualification, you are currently in the older one only till 2 years. We all have to give exams as per the older syllabus and older structure. This would all be applicable from 2027, right? So even if you have done certain exams till 2027 and certain are left out to be done, so ACCA would allow you to consider those exams as an equivalent, and you would need to do those remaining paper. So firstly, the major changes, reduction in exams from 13 to 11. So here we have foundation, knowledge, expertise, and strategic professional level. So this is the these are the paper names. These are the exam names. We have essential employability module. This is what the thing is. They have covered most of the areas that you need to become future ready. First is enterprise and entrepreneurship. Build a business, responsible business management. They would talk you about how do you manage businesses? They would be talking about digital tech and innovation. They would be talking about ethical and sustainable leadership. So I think this would surely add value to this qualification. And these are the awards and designation that you get after completing each level. So yeah, you can check it out. Next thing I wanted to discuss with you is, so if you are confused, like currently at whatever the stage you are at, and how this qualification change would affect you, ACCA has given you a tool so that you can measure where you are as per this future qualification. So you have the view. Sorry, I don't think so. It is timeline. Sorry. So this timelines, as we have entered into this, these are the timelines that how things are going to do, how things are going to look into the future, how ACCA is developing. I would be this things done step by step. The change that we would be seeing at later point of time. This is the timeline. We have a transition tool. Transition tool tells you how this changes to qualification mean to you. So it asks you certain questions. So it would be asking you firstly where you are on your ACCA journey. So firstly, there are three things. As I said, are you thinking to join ACCA? Are you a student already? Are you an affiliate? So how does it impact? Right. So let's say I am an affiliate. I would be continuing here. Have I completed EPSM? Yes, I have done. But let's say if I have not done it. So out of 14, I have completed 13 requirements by ACCA. What additional I need to do is this essential employability module. The EPSM would change, right? It would go a little bit change. So anything we have not got about the syllabus in detail, but as ACCA would introduce slowly, gradually, we would be also uh, talking about this changes with you. Okay. Now let me get back. Let me show you if you are an ACCA student and if you have done some exams already till 2027. So I am studying for ACCA qualification. Let me continue. What are the exams you have done? These are the, let's say I have done this, all these exams. Okay. So these are the exams I have done. So let me continue. I have not completed EPSM till now. So out of the 14 requirements, my 7 requirements are completed. But what are the things that I would need to do after that? I have to give this audit, risk and control. If you had done audit and assurance, you would be given credit for the same. So you do not need to appear for exams again and again, the same exam again and again. You would get performance management credit for performance with data analysis. You would also need to do this EPSM module for the strategic professional level. It is telling you that you need to do this SBR and SBL, the new SBR and new SBR and SBL, and you have this 5 option that you can select. Okay, any option you can select, and you would get your plenary. So what you need to do. Done. So this was the transition tool. You can explore it out and give it a try. How this would be impacting you. Okay. So I think this was the change. Firstly, I said the number of exams have reduced. They are second is that they are making us future ready by introducing employability modules. They are also uh, into the technological part with the digital and AI era. They also want to get acquainted with all these things and not just be a mere theoretical ACCA qualified, right? So yeah, this was it for the video. This also provides you in the down, if you go, this also provides you at different level how this qualification change would help you and how it would be impacting you. So yeah, you can explore this page. You can directly search ACCA Global, the future ACCA qualification in it, and you would be reaching to this website and you can explore it out by yourself. So yeah, this was it. I just wanted to cover about you, cover these things to you. If you have any doubt about this session or this qualification, you can ask me out. You can reach me out in LinkedIn. You can follow us on Instagram. You can also join our WhatsApp group. So there are many people there to help you. So yeah, this was it. Thank you for joining. Would meet you again with any other practical session or any other that you wish. You can comment down.